Hello my friends, Takuya here, and welcome back to another Hearts of Iron 4 video. Yes, we're back in the world of MLP, My Little Pony, Equestria War, because you all, for whatever reason, continuously destroy the light goal every time I do one of these. I promised that we would return to do our world conquest with the Katsunatertig Imperium thing, where for whatever reason we were given an option as Kaiser Cattail to be able to go and conquer the world or just abandon things, and you all voted to continue the campaign. I'm not going to read the entirety of this massive script that had popped up. If you want to pause the video right now so that you can go ahead and read it, feel free to go ahead and do so. But the short of it is that from our previous one, Kaiser Cattail had to decide whether or not to continue with the conquest of this world after, you know, reliving everything from all the previous cycles that he had gone through in order to be on this world, or if he should just, you know, give up. Well, this world is too good to give up on. Continue onwards and unite the world in a crusade. If this video gets 10,000 likes, then I will continue this mod unto the stars to take over the galaxy in Stellaris. This is going to sound so random for people that are at the beginning of the video that have no idea what I'm talking about. Which I thought would end things right there, but no, it does not. It gives us everything. The Cat Town Pyramid. Under the sky, the Imperium sets out on a course to enforce peace under one futuristic banner. This grand campaign must then require a grand beginning, inaugurating a kilometer-high pyramid to serve as the nexus of cats in command. We're making the Bass Pro Shop, but for cats. And with Bass Pro Shops, that means amazing infrastructure to rival a galactic superhighway. With the pyramid, that means that we now get plans on finishing everything else off. War Plan Equus, War Plan Griffonia. This will declare war on the entire continent. Are you kidding me? On the entire continent at the same time? Okay, okay, our armies will last sweep over Zephyrka. No, we're on the Zephyrka continent as it is. We are going to declare war on the entire continent, which will unite against us? Wait. Is this going to unite the entire continent into one big thing so I don't have to do, like, continuous, all these little wars? Are you kidding me? Zephyrka is home to zebras, horses, Kieran, hippogriffs, and more. This, too, is the home of our empire, forging it with the steel of our tanks, the blood of our soldiers, and the ambition of our emperor. This shall be the foundation of our empire. Uniting all of Zephyrka should be within our grasp, and none shall stay our march. Yes. Let's do that, but we're gonna need to figure these things out here real quick. Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to wait for all my troops to get into position. I gotta wait on this here for a little bit. Wait, did I just exit out of this? No, it did not. Shit. My troops are not ready. Quick, all-weather tanks. Oh my god, all super heavy armor gets even more bonuses. Adds technology, waterproof super heavy tank. Yes. The battle for Zephyrka. Although Zephyrka lacks a sufficiently powerful nation behind which the rest of the continent can rally, the continent's vast size is sure to bolster partisan... Oh god, they're joining... Oh, they are uniting behind the nation. They can hide all they want. Are they just in some kind of super... Yeah, they're in a super faction now. Well, this should be fun then. All right, there's one nation down. Let's go ahead and move into this. We need to get this done as quickly as possible. Wait, what the hell? Oh my god, my general is Fuzz Pauldron. And he's wearing a spacesuit. The names in this mod, I swear to God. Here we have the Kaiserdorf program. A new program must be implemented swiftly so that our newly gained territories would not be lost to partisans. The Kaiserdorf program is to be a thorough undertaking, ensuring a well-designed but powerful response to any attempt of breaking our control. What is this? We just make sure to renew it or face the problems. Oh god. A flood of violence. Our troops need not suffer great losses. If we unleash a flood of violence against our enemies, we must enhance our special forces and improve our air power. Great are the potentials, and it would be a criminal to neglect them when we can do much to win these wars. Oh my god, this is insanity. Trying to balance all this shit. Rainbow intelligence, knowing us at the battle. Our plans must not neglect the value of proper intelligence gathering, and thankfully, our best officers are prepared agents for such a mission. Yes, give me intelligence over everything while I try to figure this shit out. Through the clearings, add the technology Spirit of the Woods. Our Catson cannot make quick progress through the continent if we do not find paths through the immense jungles that we have come to. We must heed the lessons learned by the deer and zebra who live here. Only then can we begin fighting in the much harsher terrain. Yeah, we've already kind of taken half the continent as it is. Oh, we broke through the south. There we go. Lombet has fallen. This kingdom has fallen. Okay, we are moving very quickly then. Next, the eradication principle. Oh, it's a tired saying now. Don't die for your country, but make the enemy die for theirs. The Kieran's unwavering stand for the matriarch has sent them blindly rushing into our airspace. Let's put it this way. Our Air Force has refined the rituals that will send so many souls back to Concord. Rituals that involve some serious ordnance. Archer for plus 20% range. Oh my god. Zebtropo realized. Wait, hold on. So we did it. What did that do? There we go. There's the Kingdom of Centuria. That's down. Okay, that means we have cleared all that out. And now we need to move north. What is next on here? March on Vermilion. Nope. I can't do any of this here. We just need to keep going. I swear to God, this is absolutely insane. There we go. Break through the south. They have basically no defenses here. All of them are wrapped up around the llama territory. So it's fine if I lose some things over here. It doesn't really matter because we are going to be sweeping in through the Hindian Confederacy. Because it's Hindu. But it's a bunch of Hindu deer. I swear to God. Nope. That is the Hindi Confederacy. There we go. Just sweep in here through the south. And honestly, what is even left? Realm of Curia is the only major. I knocked this out. The war's over. And we can just sweep on through. We've wiped out all their defenses elsewhere. It literally does not matter. There's the fall of Vermilion. Now the fall of Rhapsody. And as soon as we get to Radiance, honestly, that should all probably be over. The relentless advance. Cats and artillery mercilessly pummeled the Curia defenses, blasting apart their strong points and scattering their infantry. Planes roared overhead of the advancing infantry and tanks, adding bombs and rockets and cannon fire to the chaos. Many Kieran believed that their capital, home of the matriarch, cradle of the Kieran kind, the very foundation of their realm, would stand free for as long as the mountains did. Unfortunately for them, the Katzen came to put an end to that belief. As land after land fell to the invading Katzen, the Kieran thought that they wouldn't make it past the mountains and forests that shielded them from the rest of the continent's wars. But came through them they did. Many brave Kieran had died on the frontier, and many more would die here, defending the approaches to the capital. The wrath of the invaders shattered the banners of the realm. Time and time again, the numbers and technology of the Katzen overcame the spirit of the Kieran. In just mere hours, the defenders either fled or lay dead. Now there's little to no resistance left. Vermilion falls. Has it not yet fallen? How is it not yet fallen yet? All right, come on. Just the last little bits in here. We just need... There we go. Everything falls. Every single state. Now we got to go through and we got to click all of these and take every single thing. Don't forget to seize the Navy because, of course, we got to seize all the navies here because we're going to need that to invade everything else. And... there we go. That is the entirety. That's the entirety of Zebrica under wraps. Yes. March on Vermilion. What? We've come very far now. Our eyes are upon the east. Oh, I could have done this here earlier. All right. Yeah, we will need to go ahead and finish all this off as we prepare our troops for the next invasion. Dare to die. Captain Torchlight had fought day and night with his Katzen loyal Kieran. Out of the hundreds once made up his battalion, only half remembered a long battle with the enemy. Yet they've inflicted greater damage to the enemy, even capturing several vehicles and prisoners. He and some of his Kieran even turned Neric at times, driving back reinforcements and inspiring his comrades to fight on. Oh yeah, I remember that from when I played the Kieran before, the whole Neric transformation thing they had. But at the end, he frowned at the reports, realizing that only they and a handful of other battalions had made it through the bloodshed for the river crossing. They were hoping they would be allowed to move forward for a counteroffensive, but they were all ordered to stand down. What was going on? The silver-scaled Kieran decided not to question it, consulting the rest of his orders. He and his unit, whatever was left of it, were ordered out of the front lines officially to rest and refit. But just as they were about to make it to one of the resupply bases, they were met by a car of senior officers who ordered them to stop and present themselselves. While some of the subordinates grumbled about their wounded and exhausted comrades, they all obeyed. They formed their lines and did their best to look presentable, despite so many of them being filthy after ceaseless fighting. Were they being reprimanded? Instead of barks and disapproving looks, the Katzen generals and their non-Katzen subordinates instead bowed to them. What murmurs rose among the Kieran were quickly silenced as Captain Torchlight was ordered out of the formation. One of the Katzen generals faced him, looked him up and down, and presented him with the uranium cross. The Kieran, wide-eyed and stunned, could only watch as the general pinned the cross with the uranium atom upon his chest of his uniform. He opened his mouth to speak, but the general instead ordered him and his subordinates to continue on their destination. However, before they were allowed to leave, Torchlight was given a box and instructed to take care of decorating his own soldiers. The car and staff last departed with them, leaving Torchlight and the Kieran to continue on their way. Hey, merit is always rewarded. That's nice. But wait, hyperdiversity. Loris von Katzenbach slumped over his seat as he reviewed the latest war reports. Another region, this time that of Llamabat, had fallen to the Kaiser's might. Great news, except that the region brought itself the llama species to the Empire. Yet another one, Loris thought. He had nothing against llamas, of course. Nothing against anyone, really, except for strange ice cream people that sometimes appeared in his dreams. What? But they weren't real, so it didn't matter. But this complicated things. Zebraca and the world as a whole had so many species, and uniting it as Cattail intends is going to require somehow unite all these species into a single semi-cohesive civilization. Beyond the obvious cultural differences, which would be alleviated with time, every species had different need for housing, exercise, rest, diet, education. And with this, Loris really had no choice but to try and aim for the best possible middle ground, satisfying as many species as possible in a given area so as to avoid segregation. Cattail insisted that everyone could become a Catson. Sounds nice in paper, yes, but when you've got two species with completely different psychologies, beliefs, and physiological needs, well, that's a lot of sleepless nights for Loris. And when you've got 20 or 30, well, let's just say even with all the proper hierarchy and the advisors in the world, poor old Loris just had the chance to properly hit the hay for quite some time now. But it was all for the greater good, he thought. It'll all be worth it in the end. Why, we're all just one big happy family spanning across the entire world. Oh, God. Yeah, we're not going to be nearly as stable. A salty tale, as it is known of the big issues faced by the Zatropa project, is none other than salt. Indeed, the land reclaimed from the Arabian Sea is extremely salty. Oh, I never would have guessed that reclaiming a bunch of land from the ocean would end up being salty. Yeah. And as such, methods have been devised to help desalinate this new land, such as bioengineered plants capable of thriving in high salinity environments that extract salt out of the land. These plants have been grown and spread throughout the new land by the millions, thus rendering the land more habitable. As the goal of the project was to turn one big sea into a myriad of smaller lakes, an aquatic version of this plant was created, which then injected into salty lakes left over by the retreating sea, could clump the salt together into huge chunks that are later easily recovered from the water, enabling the Imperium to transform saltwater lakes into more habitable freshwater reservoirs. Interesting. This gives us massive salt exports. Okay. Well, my friends, that then brings us to the next step. War Plan Graphonia. Graphonia, lying north of Zebraca, separated only by water, should be the next for us to subjugate. This task will not be an easy one, for our enemies are many, and their centuries of fighting each other have given them enough experience in war that they will be no easy foe. Yes, except I have tanks. Commonwealth of New Maryland seeks a white peace. What? What? Seeing the circumstances of the war slowly turning against them, the ponies of New Maryland wish to sign a separate peace with us in order to preserve their sovereignty. This would, of course, end the war with them much easier than expected and allow us to focus our attention on other matters. An invasion across the ocean would be difficult to achieve, especially as our control over Equestria itself is yet to be fully secured. No peace. The battle for Graphonia. Graphonia's myriad nations have banded together in an attempt to stop our incoming invasion. Yes, but they're not stopping us. We should expect harsh resistance backed up by their impressive industrial prowess. But no, they will be no match for us. So what options do we have here? From the east, the Riverlands lay east, as do several other nation states belonging to the Griffins, the mixed-race Cossins, and even Changelings. There are even supposed rumors of the undead inhabiting a peninsula north of this part of Graphonia. Yet shall these two be challenging for us that we would not turn our mighty forces to beat them? No, we shall come down upon the east and succeed. Yes, this is where we're gonna land. Graphonia Republic gains the Purple Plague. Oh my god. That's not the kind of warfare that I anticipated that I was going to be launching, but okay. Yes, my brothers, fight and die. Oh, wow, they're actually doing some decent damage to us. Hold on. It's okay, though. We will be able to storm through this. Oh my god, they're landing more forces. God damn it. Quick, before they can move out. All right, that is done. Quick. We cannot let them move in here too much. We have to take out all these forces here as fast as we can. Most curious device. Fugitive rumors say that hidden away in Griffiths lies an artifact that can control the weather. It's relieving to know that the legwork is already done for us, but this magical violation of meteorology. All we need to do now is let it loose on Zahara, turning the inhospitable into the inhabitable. Yes. Fall Lake City, come on. We need to move in here as fast as possible. We are storming through the countryside, yes, but also it looks like they're getting ready to launch like little invasions over here. With that, we move from the west. The Graphonian Empire, the Quillians, the Wingbardians stand firmly upon the western face of the continent. Our planners have chosen these as our targets. Great efforts must be committed to preparing the end of these states. It matters not what right they claim over the continent. It is we who shall take it from them. Oof, I'm actually starting to get weakened here. Hold up. That is not actually a good thing. Like, that is not a good thing at all. I love how it gives me every single technology. Like, it just does. It gives me every single freaking technology that I could possibly get in the game. Target sabotage. It's just the sad cat with the burning factory. To ensure the greatest success of our campaign against the states of Graphonia, we have to deploy well-trained units to conduct large-scale sabotage operations before we deploy our forces. Such targeted sabotage is necessary if we wish to avoid being bogged down. It's time to get our feet wet. Well, I've already invaded. Hey, Kingdom of Griffinstone Falls, thank you very much. Yeah, we need to go ahead and beeline our way through this. Oh my god, have I actually reached a stalemate? I think I've reached a stalemate. I don't have the troops recruited. I don't have the equipment for this. Ah, crap. All right, we just need to continuously try to keep pushing. Where are the rest of these guys? Just spread all across the freaking continent for some reason. Get on the front line. The fall of Griffinheim. Yes. Yes, we're making it to the Griffonian Empire itself. Okay, Project Kraftvasser. What? The Griff King is a steroid stream demarcation line which to bless Riverland non-Griffins in this Griffin continent. Okay, yeah, sure, make some dams. I don't know. Maybe we should just start building random things in here. Reconstruct the something Panzer. Yeah. Oh my god. What happened to all my war support? Are the bombings really doing that much? Oh, well, I mean, yeah, to be fair, their convoys have completely destroyed a lot of my stuff. What happened to my navy? Oh, how the fuck did this... I'm using all these shitty old designs. It doesn't matter that I've stolen all their navy. I haven't paid attention to the naval game at all. And that... Oh, wait, no, that only did... some of it. What the hell just happened? I guess that doesn't do it. What even was that? Oh, a war that they were focusing on in the north. Huh. Well, that's a little awkward. Oh my god, they've invaded me from the south. Please. I just want this thing to end already. Okay, finally, there falls the River Federation. We can make our way north. Please, for the love of God, just keep going. This is a nightmare to try to balance. Holy crap. Oh my god, finally. Finally. That took forever. Holy crap, man. There we go. All that taken, finally. Oh my god. This is dragging on. All right. I didn't anticipate from a world conquest for what would actually end up happening in this type of game. Whew. And it's not even over because the Arcturian Order and all the it didn't actually declare war on everyone on the continent. What the hell? Well, that still gives me Project Sacriflash, making sacred water available to all. Religions can sometimes make a big deal of holy water, but if Cattail were a god, why would he limit this to a chosen few? Holy water has fascinating properties from belief to belief, and if what they say about water towns, there's some real holy water to bottle up in mass. Live long and prosper with Agua Viva, everybody. Ah, hilarious. Project Grossgang. The Kaiser is well known for his eccentricity, both by friend and foe. Sometimes it propels society forward by shattering the boundaries of known science. Other times, it was him rambling about small natural tunnel that starts in Rumer, which may shatter science anyway. What? Project Grossgang is now available to build a large artificial tunnel between Rumerian Lake and ocean, coming out somewhere underneath Aquilia. The submarines will be able to pass through. Why? What is the point? After this, we have the Einheitsnuclear blah 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 project. Another prospective marvel of Cat tells the idea of constructing what he describes as a maglev between Zebrica and Griffonia, unifying the continents together. Oh my lord. Project Icevasa. By controlling all northern states of the world, Cattail's genius plan is to melt the ice regions to put the formerly unusable land of better use. Oh my god, we're committing so much wanton destruction. And Project Metropole. Yeah, create a giant kitty cat city. There we go. At this point, we're just gonna need to bide our time, because the thing is, in order to construct any of these projects, we need more than 250 free civilian factories, so all the projects and everything else that we're working on will actually take some time, even though we're pretty good on factories here, I think. Dominance. At last, it's complete. Likely the greatest feat of engineering in the world, perhaps in all of history, has been realized, according to the Cattail's grand plan. Indeed, the almighty Rieger Katzenpanzer is now operational. 500. Oh my god, we built the Rata. We built the Rata, but for kitty cats. It's gigantic Burbiter track powered by dozens of nuclear reactors embedded into the vehicle's fortified innards make the very ground tremble as the vehicle rolls out of its gargantuan construction yards near the outskirts of Cattown. It is to be expected for such a vehicle. It features hundreds of cannons aimed at laying waste to enemy infantry, armor, and aircraft alike, all remaining nearly indestructible thanks to its meter-thick armor. It's estimated that it will cost 400 million Cat's marks to fire this weapon for 12 seconds. Oh, that was a, I know that was a reference. What was it? For Team Fortress 2. Oh, yet all these pale in comparison to the vehicle's most powerful asset, the almighty Continental Sturmer. This fearsome weapon is capable of lobbing a shell consisting of 7 thermonuclear warheads at any point on the planet, tearing the sky and land asunder and bringing devastation upon our foes like a mechanical angel of death. Cattail is hopeful that we will never ever have to fire it. Oh my freaking lord. What Dominion tracks? Holy shit. Holy shit. What? Zepara terraformed. The Katsunik Imperium's government has today announced that the Kaiser Cattail's ambitious Project Grunwust has succeeded in transforming parts of the harsh and near uninhabitable Zepara desert into somewhat more livable environment. Across the formerly barren sandy landscape, thousands of lakes have been created thanks to the redirection of evaporated water from the Zeptropa project, triggering colossal rainfall over most of the desert, around which numerous towns and cities have popped up alongside millions of eager settlers. Some have, however, brought up the fact that this has likely devastated the former desert ecosystem, as well as many nomadic cultures. Yeah, but who cares? I think it's great. What the hell, United Free States? When Cattail first emerged in Abyssinia, few believed him capable of any significant achievement given the sorry state of the nation he found himself in. Most deemed him a curiosity doomed to nothing but failure, and yet against all odds, curiosity turned into terror as the world watched Cattail's armies conquer nation after nation, eventually carving out a monumental empire which now spans across most of the planet. It is now evident that Cattail's on course to unite the entire world under his rule, and so in a desperate attempt to halt his advances, the planet's last few remaining nations have definitively put their struggles aside and joined together to form the United Free States. The massive continent-spanning coalition has decreed that they would not rest until Cattail and his wicked hordes were defeated for good, vowing to do everything in their power to defeat the Katsunik Imperium and end Cattail's reign. Oh god, the entire world is gonna unite. I like how it warns me the game might freeze for a few moments while the new nation is being created. Yeah? Well, no, come on. You're the one that wanted to go against me here, buddies. The Unification Crusade. You can now manually declare wars if desired. Oh, buddy. This is it. It's the final moments. Go. Go, my brothers. Spread like an infection. A kitty cat infection across the frickin' sky. Come on. They are holding us here in the mountains, at least a little bit, but we are pushing them far to the south. Just keep on going. God, if I knew this would happen, I would have actually... Oh, wait, no. There's no way I would have been able to create a collaboration government. But maybe I can do that here now. Go, keep it moving. We need to take Canterlot itself. Come on. Oh, my God. Do you see this monstrosity working its way? I want to control this one individual thing and just see what it does. Wait, how slow does that... This thing moves at 1 kilometer an hour. Oh, it's useless. It's basically useless. Oh, what is it even doing here? Terrain minus 150. Oh my god. Okay. Well, yeah, that's not gonna do anything. What is the point of that monster? It's just like the Rata in real life. An absolute useless behemoth. God. Okay, they are counter-invading me from behind. I cannot necessarily hold them here. Let's see. Come on, send the trucks in. Ah, great. We're fighting in the mountains. That's fun. I love this in Yakustown. How close are they to capitulating? Come on, just please fall. It is so close. It is so close. We have wiped out millions of them at the cost of millions of our own lives. Yes, to be fair, but still. The fall of Yakustown, and then please, is it? Yes! It is over. It is over. We take everything. Boom. Done. Annexed. That's it. That is it. We did it, my friends. The only things left in here, finally. Declare on the Dread League. Rumors of unaliving equines and holy orders protecting against invading surges of terrorists do not concern the Kaiser. As land is land and as conquest is right, all this, as dire and desolate it is, shall be unified. Everything will be unified. Ever freed, with the recent seizure of Ponyville, Cattail's forces found themselves faced with perhaps the most esoteric area in the whole world, the Everfree Forest. Now, naturally being good Cassans that they are, they drafted a plan to utterly devastate this wild patch of untamed nature and replace it with the glory of efficient cats and civilization. Just like they had planned for the jungles of Zebrica and southern Equus. It was to be glorious. Conventional white phosphorus, bombardment, bioweapons, pesticides, heavy weapons, and even several nuclear strikes were to be unleashed upon tactical locations across the Everfree in order to wipe it off the map in one fell swoop before its supernatural properties could save it. Within days, the equipment had been prepared and all they needed was to begin was the Kaiser's word. No. Wait, what do you mean? No, my Kaiser. The Cat's an officer in charge of the operation said, bewildered. You want us to burn down the jungles of Zebric and Equus, yet you wish for this vile patch of defiant nature to stand against our rule? Yes. Why? It stands no chance against our might, does it not? Cattail seems slightly uneasy, as if remembering something traumatic. Yes, but consider what it would make a nice nature preserve. We can study it for science and magic, yes? I suppose so. Are you absolutely certain? My word is final. Establish a perimeter, move in our research teams at once, but don't ever harm the Everfree. Failure to comply will end badly for whoever did it. Ah, is this... Okay, all right. To be fair, that makes sense. I had, I've died to the Everfree Forest multiple times. Is the changelings. I totally get it. Plan Tolton Third. Wipe them out. Ruin them. Destroy everything. God, this is not it. She just beelines right through this. Yeah, no, that takes all of them. Yeah. Boom. Done. The dead are laid to rest. And we own the entire world. It is a success. It is done. Finally, the Great Conquest has been completed. At last in this world. Now all that remains is completely unifying the populace into one singular nation. One Katzen, and the technological advancements that come with it. A deathly disappointment. The Katzenic Imperium has been more ready than ever. Battle plans revised, soldiers drilled, and fresh ammunition loaded. The dark magic of Magehold was amongst the most powerful on the planet, and thus matching preparations had been made for a grand conflict, pitting the living against the dead. And yet, oh, well, either way, it's over. We did it. It is a success. And now it is time for Project Mondkanone. The mighty Mondkanon. The Mondkanon. A project planned for the unknowable mind of Kaiser Cattail will soon come to pass. This massive development in technology will allow our Katzens to stretch their reach out to the stars. With that, we have supreme dominance. With the start of the mighty Mondkanon project and FTL research, so faster than light research, being in full swing thanks to Cattail's insights, the people of this world will soon be ready to, at last, take the plunge into the great unknown. It had taken years of arduous efforts with numerous deaths, sacrifices, and triumphs, but it was done. A world united in purpose, pouring its collective potential towards the realization of something greater. But it was only the beginning, Cattail thought as he watched countless rockets soar into the night sky and towards the moon, all with the noble goal of reshaping it to his own will. Just a few more years and all would be complete. And then it shall begin once again. Cattail shall lead the people of this world towards the stars, and together they shall expand across the heavens, crushing all resistance beneath their united might to establish a glorious, galaxy-spanning imperium. Then the galactic core shall fall, and so shall the harvesters. After that, Cattail will take to the intergalactic scene, and soon enough, the Katzen flag shall fly, metaphorically, across all that exists. Cattail was snapped out of his thoughts by reports concerning delays in the Mondkanon's construction that needed immediate oversight. Well, the universe-spanning Imperium wasn't quite there yet, it seems. But it'll take a little more time and a little bit more elbow grease, and it would all surely come in due time. Or so Cattail hoped, as he had hoped countless times before. Surely, this cycle will be the final one. Onwards to the final frontier. Thank you for playing this year's April's Fool. Oh my God, you guys did an amazing job with this. Holy crap. Do you still wish to continue Cattail's adventure to the stars and beyond? If so, search for the Kaiser Cattail Faust Start Equestria War Continuation mod on the Stellaris Workshop. Wow. Tell you what, I haven't done a Stellaris game in a long time, so I'm saying this right now. I did 5,000 likes on this with the previous one. If this video gets 10,000 likes. If it does it, I will continue with this and I will do the Equestria War continuation mod going into Stellaris to continue this journey. This is hilarious. This is amazing. The writing that went into this, the world building, all of this stuff. This is incredible. I'm combining incredible and crazy. It's all of it. It really is. Every single time I play this mod, I am simply astounded at the work that goes into it, even if the premise itself seems so incredibly silly and stupid. But my friends, that has been Kaiser Cattail taking over the world. Thank you all very much for watching. This has been Stuck with You with another Hearts of Iron 4 playthrough. Remember what I said? If this video gets 10,000 likes, and I'll put this as a side note right here. I'm going to go ahead and record this and add this on later. If this video gets 10,000 likes, then I will continue this mod unto the stars to take over the galaxy in Stellaris. This is going to sound so random for people that are at the beginning of the video that have no idea what I'm talking about. But my friends, thank you all very much for watching. This has been Stuck with another Hearts of Iron 4 playthrough. I will see you all here next time. Goodbye, my friends, and have a good rest of your day.